Hi, hello. We are live. How's everybody doing out there?
Hey, you friends.
Woo!
Steph remembered to wear her cappy cap.
Yeah, because my heart's still at Mario Land.
All right,
Now,
drink.
Jesus Christ, Scott.
That's a sentient being, right?
Yes.
Yes.
And it's working like with Mario or like
Yes.
Mario
like a
takes
Yoshi
the hat off and then
is it like a
throws
Yoshi
it
situation
as
where
an
like
attack maneuver.
Mario uses it but doesn't respect it?
Yeah,
No.
Yeah, he'll jump off that dinosaur and let that fucker fall.
Oh
he,
yeah.
He also jumped off of Cappy. But Cappy always comes back.
Oh yeah.
Unlike Yoshi, so who's the better companion?
R.I.P. many Yoshis.
How did I do that?
I gotta move my chat over.
Mario puts
Almost forgot.
his head straight into him. It's true.
All right, well, we have 2 hours, so 15 minutes per person. Like, is that how that
Oh my
works?
god.
No, that's 1 hour.
Good, 1 hour. Who had the more interesting weekend?
Me and
Lily
Steph
here
watched
trying to run
influencer
Dick
boxing.
first into this episode.
Just trying to get us through this.
What do you mean get us
No,
through
no
this?
need to be organic.
We're just hanging out. We're doing things organically, you know. We're about to pick up some steam here, probably.
Yeah, like
We're
we
on a
just let the
sticky note of
conversation
stuff.
naturally
nothing-
develop.
I have
it's
noticed
nothing
if I
crazy.
don't give us a little push occasionally, then nothing happens.
Oh.
We just here having a good time. That's all.
You're just vibing.
That's all.
Like I said,
just
nothing
vibing.
happens.
All I have, I don't have too much to share. I mean,
Well, we watched Creator Clash 2 over the weekend for one thing.
How were
oh, yeah,
those
that was
fights?
a real fun time.
It was surprisingly good, better than I had
Yeah.
any right to be.
Right on.
Leland, Creator
So-
Clash 2
yeah.
is influencer boxing. So basically a bunch of YouTubers and some streamers get into the boxing ring and fight each other to raise money for
YouTube
charity.
Celebrity box.
It's like-
Anyone I would know?
I don't.
I only know Marisha
There
Ray.
was.
Marisha
There
Ray.
was
You would
a
know
character
Marisha Ray.
that used to be a wrestler.
No, he
a
wouldn't.
wrestler.
Whoa.
John Hennigan was there,
Yeah.
who
I
used to
don't
be
even know
John
who that is.
Morrison.
Oh
Oh.
wait, now I know who that is.
Yeah.
Married to Taya Valkyrie?
Yeah.
Yes.
My
Oh,
favorite.
big boobs.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she
She
was
was
there.
there.
Big
Yeah.
boobs, big thighs, big furry boots. Oh, yeah. I'm a
Yeah, she was
huge
there.
fan of Tyra.
I looked at her and I was just like, "You must be some."
Wait, is he an
or people
influencer?
know
Or
of you.
what was what was his job there?
Well, he just knows people. And
Well, the
he,
biggest
was he
thing
fighting?
was
yeah, he
the whole
fought.
reason
He
was
fought
for
Harley
charity.
Morenstein from Epic
so.
Mealtime.
I guess that's what it is. Yeah. Like the whole reason was for charity, so maybe
Yeah.
that's
Sure.
why they had like people they knew who was there. But there was just like a lot of people that we also knew. Well, me and Jordan at least, like that we
Look,
were very aware
I
of.
watch
influencer-wise.
a lot of YouTube, so I knew a lot of the people.
I
Oh,
was
fair.
rooting
I've
for my
heard of
girl
them.
Alana Pierce,
It's
which
true.
she came out in like a whole Kratos attire, and then like even her like intro was like boy.
Yeah, like so
Girl.
Alana
And she
Pierce.
walked out.
She works
So
at
dope.
Sony Santa Monica, who made God of War.
Bless you.
She asked Christopher Judge to record a line for her intro,
Yeah,
and
it
then
was dope.
she walked out with Kratos's shoulder guard and belt, and then Jessica Neger was there dressed as Freya, like full
Yeah, that was
Valkyrie
dope.
form, and then they also had an Atreus cosplayer, also with the entourage.
Fucking badass.
That's
It was
cool.
really cool. Yeah, it was really cool.
I think the funnest part that we enjoyed on it though was like it was very much it was very much a stream. Like they had like streaming issues, which
did.
are just kind of
They
funny
did.
to like watch. Like,
course.
hey, let's pan over to like our whoever's talking, and then it's just like there was no audio.
Yeah, they
and then
didn't
it
turn
was
on the
just, like,
mics.
Yeah, they didn't turn on the mics. It was really giggly to watch. Like their intros were really funny. Like how like some people came out.
Yeah.
There's this guy named Dad who was known where like last year he fought his son
No.
and
Okay.
beat Right? Is that
Not Dan the
that's
dad?
story?
No, that's the story. So
Okay, go
at
ahead.
Creator Clash 1, there's this YouTuber named Dad. He's been around since like YouTube started. He's an OG YouTuber, but he's a real weird guy. He fought some TikToker, I forgot what the dude was, beat his ass. But Joe Rogan saw this fight out of context. So he goes, "Yeah, I saw this crazy video with his dad just beating the shit out of his son in a boxing match."
Oh, okay. Okay. Jesus Christ.
Because it's Joe Rogan and he did zero research into what
Yeah,
was
And
happening.
he never
Fucking
does
idiot.
research. He always gets stuff out of context, says it, and then when someone tries to explain it to him, he gets upset and doesn't want to believe what they have to say, even if they're the source of it.
Yeah, he doesn't get his own quotes, quoting his own stuff back to him. He's a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
I feel like the entrances of like streamers, like content creators,
Yeah.
like the entrances have got to be like top tier, like
Oh, no.
level kind
Oh,
of
no.
shit.
Some of them were really funny.
It's true. I mean, they're what you would expect. It's
Like
not
entertainment.
it's not a WWE event. These people aren't millionaires.
Sure, yeah, like no
Yeah.
one's got pyro or anything, but I feel like there's got to be thought put into every entrance.
Oh yeah, one dude came out to the Pokemon theme song, sung by Jason, the actual
by
singer,
the
actual guy who
singer.
sang.
You know.
Yeah, like he
Yeah,
sang that
I
song
get it.
live.
Yeah, that one was cool. There's that one guy from, what was it, Epic Mealtime. He came out as
Go on.
Snake. Was it Snake? Was that what you were saying?
Yeah, he was just a Snake Plissken.
I would just like
Because-
to say he looks very much like what's his name from Stranger Things?
David
That
Harbour.
actor? David Harbour looked exactly like him. Really tall fucking dude.
Is he white?
Cigar in his mouth. He's white. Yes,
Face
he
blindness.
is. But he's also very tall.
That-
I'm not the
those
only
are-
one who
that's the
thinks
two
this.
criteria. He was tall and white. David Harbour.
If I show a picture, I can't be wrong, right? Like it looked like I. There were other people who thought this. I don't feel alone in it.
Now Steph is going to spend the next 5 minutes Googling this guy's
Yes,
name and David
exactly.
Harbour to find
me
like the one
fucking get
photo where
them
they kind of
together.
look alike. Who had
She
the best
finds-
fight?
No.
She finds a photo of like Hellboy.
Dude.
Oh man.
Who do you think had the best fight?
It's that's a tough one because there was a lot of just really good fights.
Like nobody here is professional except I guess John Morrison, but,
but he's a professional wrestler, not a boxer.
yeah, not a
He did great
boxer.
though. Knocked the shit out of Harley.
Oh yeah.
Harley actually fell out of the ring once.
Oh yeah.
Did
But
both
Steph-
feet hit the floor?
They did, yes.
All right, he's out.
Can we get Ron Perlman?
Steph,
David
which fight
Harbour
did you
to
think was
fight other
best? Because I'm trying to think which one I liked the most.
Who was that? There was it was that one, the girl that fought last year, and then she beat that like older white
Oh,
lady.
God. Haley something versus Marisha Ray.
Yeah, that was a good fight. I think they
Like,
did a really good
Older
job.
lady.
They all had like a majority of these people were like a 10-year difference. So like,
Yes,
hey,
but
this
between
person's
fighters?
32,
Yeah.
this person's 22, this person's 34, this person's like in that
Okay,
age.
so
and I
when
was
you
just
say
like, okay,
older lady, you mean a woman in her early 30s.
Yes.
well then I'm an older woman.
Yes.
Well, I'm just saying what you're saying. I'm quoting
By-
you back
by-
to you now.
by your
Then
own criteria.
older,
My fault
as
you don't
in,
like it.
older than
Compared
you
to
guys are older than me.
Mm,
See,
I still don't like it when you say it.
Mhm.
I want to tell you.
But yes, yeah, it was Haley something versus Marisha Ray. They went the full, was it 4 rounds? 5 rounds.
Yeah,
How many rounds was it?
I don't remember.
4
I
or
just
5.
remember
I
I
saw a
had
tweet.
fun.
5 rounds, 2 minute, 5 2-minute rounds, I believe.
Oh
Uh,
man,
Pretty
don't,
solid.
I don't want to be like Joe Rogan. He sucks. I don't want to
That's-
suck.
That's not nothing. 5 rounds, 2 minutes each.
Yeah, it was
That's a lot.
yeah, but Marisha Ray, bless her heart, like she didn't get a lot of hits in, but she took so many punches.
Oh, dude,
And she
her,
just
her
never
face was
stopped.
like a wall.
She never
She
stopped.
just kept
Like,
getting punched.
She
And she
like-
just kept going.
yeah.
like because I'm a fan of Critical Role. Like I've seen, I've like follow her on some of the social media. Like she trained.
Yeah.
She trained, and she's still a stick figure.
Yeah, no, she was outclassed. Like she needed more training. That's what it came down
Like
to, really.
technique and power. She didn't have
Yeah.
either of it over.
Which is like just a common thing between all the fights, because they are all amateur, so they all leaned on their jabs. Sometimes you get a cross in there. One person, Michelle Kare, though, some controversy around her because she looked like a
Oh,
professional
yeah.
boxer. She
Mhm.
like she had perfect form and everything. She was constantly moving, never gassed, throwing haymakers that came out of nowhere. Like it was not fair.
Damn.
But
yeah, and then after that's when they said that she apparently does a show called
challenge
what is she-
accepted.
like Challenge Accepted. So she like did a challenge to accept to be in the FBI, to be in
She
the,
did FBI
what-
training. She trained with Olympians.
FBI training, all this
Yeah.
other
So
stuff for
she's
you
regularly training
Yeah.
in something.
in stuff.
But
Okay.
then,
That's
then
just
there's
her
there's a,
thing.
there's
So
a
it's
stuff like a
oh,
year ago
interesting.
that she was training with professional boxers, and then like she had a video like 3 months ago for training MMA. So it's like,
Yeah, dude.
it seems like
Feels
she just
scary.
had. It seemed like she just had way more experience, than
yeah.
she reported to have.
Yeah.
And one of the commentators was like was her coach and friend. Like,
Oh yeah, that is true.
it was so weird.
Yeah.
All right.
Overall, it was a good fun time.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So then, who am I fighting for the Crohn's colitis charity stream?
I don't know.
Can
Who's
we-
gonna get these hands?
I
can
don't
we-
know, but you know what?
Can we get Seth Green?
Then you'll never know who wins.
Oh.
Then there you go.
Is that
You know,
Anthony? Oh no, go ahead.
and
Ugh, I don't
and
know if I
the
can fight
legend
Corm.
the legend will forever be either Anthony versus Corm. I'd say-
I don't know if I can fight Corm.
Honestly, I'd say Corm in that one.
Yeah.
I thought it would be really fun to record like our intros. That'd be real fun to do. Just like as a thing to do.
Like record like a
Half
Like,
the
let's say
reason-
that we're just like hey, we're walking down the really, really long thing. What's playing? What are we saying? Who's with us? Stuff like
Oh,
that.
we all get an intro and a quick promo.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
I
Or
would
we call
love
each other
that.
out. That would be fun.
the catwalk.
I would love that.
That'd be
And
good.
we're all gonna walk down the driveway.
That's
Yeah.
that's fine. Hallway, driveway, stairway, anyway. Sounds great.
I got a garage I could turn into like a studio.
Ooh.
I could film some stuff in there.
I would open the garage and then get out of the garage and then call whoever out and then yeah.
And then stand in front of the garage as it slowly closes in front of you.
Yeah.
But you hold the
Gotta
shot.
And then turn
You hold the
around.
shot.
I want to see Steps promo so bad now.
I'll try
So
to do
who are you
5
who are you calling
recordings, and
out?
then you
Like
tell me which one you like best. We'll do a voting thing of it.
The League of Ridiculous Championship World Federation.
Be fun. That sounds fun.
it's just so many words.
Yeah.
League of
that was-
Ridiculous
Oh,
Wrestling
man.
could have stopped right there, you know? Like
But it doesn't end with a C.
There,
Wrestling doesn't
LRC,
start with-
talk with fists. Mm. Mm.
Future Anthony, remember to name this episode that.
Oh my god.
After the next day, we watched an anime movie called Suzume. It's by Makoto
that?
Shinkai. He's the guy who made Your Name and Weathering with You. It was great. It's basically modern day Ghibli movies.
God damn it, I messed up.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah, it's very nice, pretty background
Very pretty.
with a door.
Oh,
It's a very
look, a
important
door.
motif in that movie.
Yeah, it's really good. I watched it. Well, me and Corm watched it. It was a good time. We cried our eyes out
Oh,
in the theater. There were parts that I didn't even know why I was crying. It just got really intense, and I was just like, "Oh my god, I don't know why I'm like so like rooting for this to happen." There's a lot of things happening, and then all of a sudden, just like tears. Then I look over at Corbin, I'm like, "Dude, I'm fucking crying." Like it's just.
Corm
It
in the
was
chat
great. It was
agreeing
real
with
good
everything
times.
Steph is saying.
Oh, beautiful movie.
So very
Food
beautiful.
looks delicious.
Oh yeah, the food.
I think I was asking Jordan about how it was filmed because it does this like he said something about like better than like a 2D
Oh,
animation.
because
whatever
it's
you
it's
wanna
all
call it.
3D. It's 3D animation. The whole thing is 3D.
Oh, okay, yeah,
but it doesn't look like
Okay.
that shit 3D animation.
Yeah, but it's
yeah.
well, like all the backgrounds are 3D, but
So
Oh,
so
good,
it's-
so
fucking
it gives more, it gives the scenes more depth, like as you're
Is it hand
watching.
drawn on top of 3D backgrounds?
I think it's not hand drawn but digital.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, so good.
I
Highly
think
recommend.
I meant to
I'd
say
watch it
digital
again.
that whole time.
Okay.
Digital animation.
It looks great.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've seen trailers for it popping up. It looks gorgeous, and yeah, it does. Without looking just like a Miyazaki film, it does
Yeah.
certainly like pull inspiration from.
Yeah.
They had like IMAX showings, and then they had the dubbed showings, and then they had the subbed showings.
I should have
I
saw
was
the IMAX
worried-
showing.
Yeah, I was worried that watching the subbed one would be like I wouldn't be able to keep up. Like it would just be moving too fast and it would take away from what I was watching. It was perfectly paced. Like I could like read it quickly, see what's happening and like not miss anything. So that one was actually a really good showing of it. I think to be honest, I would have preferred it subbed than I would dubbed. I think.
No, I
I need
mean,
Chainsaw Man, and I need fucking Trigun to come out dubbed on Hulu so I can watch it again.
Oh.
did they stop coming out?
No, they didn't come out dubbed. I need it dubbed so I can look at the picture and not read the entire scene.
Yeah, no, I need
Not
to
on
check. 'Cause-
Hulu. Maybe
Okay.
Crunchyroll or something, but not Hulu.
Hmm.
That I'm aware of, at least. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
I'll check later.
I wouldn't fight you over it. I'll fight you over charity.
There you go.
That'd be an unfair fight. In your favor, because I don't want to fight you.
Well, I don't want to fight you. I definitely don't want to fight Corm.
Oh God.
Not because she's a
Yeah.
lady, but because I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure she'd claw my eyes out. Because I think it would like be getting into a ring with like a feral animal.
I've only been in the one fight.
The bell rings,
That was
all
enough.
fours. Like, oh God.
Immediately down to all fours. And like we have boxing gloves, but somehow she still has claws coming out of them.
Oh God.
But yes, Steph,
Yeah,
you're- as the scrappiest one of this podcast, you'd probably beat any of us.
Steph don't have rules when it comes to
No,
fighting.
no.
Oh no, I'll probably cheat.
Steph has one setting: kill.
I like I remember what was it? I remember in high school I was boxing this one guy and I remember I punched him the good one in the arm and then he turned around and walked away cuz I think he cried
Broke his arm.
and I felt really bad and I apologized after. I was like, "Well, you shouldn't have pushed me." And it was like a playful push too. It was like a and then I just
She put her back into it.
This is a good one.
Yeah.
Gave the United States a smash.
Oh God,
It's
yeah.
that
that
thug
was about
life
it.
she lives.
It was a different time. It was a different step.
Different time.
Different. I think I had a shirt. No, I did have a shirt in high school that said like boy beater, and I was like, it
Yes,
was
you
just shit
did.
that I would wear. Yeah,
You did have
it was
that
like a
shirt.
black tank top
I
that
can
I got at Hot
confirm.
Topic. Yeah,
Did
She
not know
wore
what she was doing?
she wore it constantly.
yeah.
Did you not
I
know
wore
what
it
she
with
was
my
doing?
camo pants. I thought it was a look. It was.
Was it
fun.
supposed to be a play on wife beater,
I
Yes.
don't know. It just maybe
yes.
it just said boy beater.
or
Yeah.
was this like an invitation line starts at Steph?
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, it was a very different time.
Oh no, I haven't been able to contribute the last 5 minutes. I thought I rounded out with a dirty joke at the end.
You're fine. That's like me on all the other episodes.
Oh,
where
I'm
I
fine.
sit and look
No,
at my
it's all
phone.
good. You all have been nothing but hoots and clicks for about 5 minutes. I'm enjoying that everybody's happy, so it's all
Thanks,
fine.
bro.
Are we owls to you?
When I don't understand nothing,
Woo!
yeah,
Woo.
nah. It's just I hear Anthony just like so. Then it starts, and then
Who?
I just tune out like, oh okay.
No.
Don't have any idea what's going on.
Fine. I'm trying to think of that. Yeah, I wrote a small list. It's not much on it. We already talked about 2 things.
Why are
The
you
other thing
holding it
was
like
I've
that?
been- Because no, I was here.
So who holds lists like this? This is
It's a sticky note. How do you want me to hold it?
Like
I
a
don't know,
normal
like a-
piece of paper.
like a human.
Crumpled up on one side.
There, are you happy? The only
Little
thing
bit.
I wrote is
That makes you look
Kirby streams,
cross-eyed.
because I've been streaming Kirby.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Let's discuss this. I tuned
Oh,
in on Sunday
Kirby.
for Steph's Kirby stream for a little bit at work. Corum and her were giving me some insights into the world of Kirby. I have so many unanswered questions, and apparently they're going to continue to be unanswered because no one knows. Like the point of the game is he just eats things and becomes the shape of the item he eats to do other things to eat.
Well, see,
Use their
Kirby is a
power.
baby Star Warrior. Now, Star
And we
Warriors
were
have the
done
ability.
already. Like that is really some words you just said.
You wanted the lore, and I was giving it to you.
Like at
There's
one
a-
point, I think my favorite part was Corum checks in and goes, "Oh, Leland, there are so many thoughts and theories you don't know." And I was like, you know what? I don't, and I'm okay with mystery.
There's a galaxy
There was a
inside
picture-
of Kirby.
Oh. I looked up, I Googled, and then someone was like, "Oh, is Kirby a Pokemon?" And then it goes, "The video game character Kirby hails from the distant planet Popstar, where he
Yes.
lives in a dome-shaped house in the country of Dreamland."
Yep.
He is not a Pokemon.
He is not a Pokemon, no.
Oh,
And Popstar is
oh,
shaped like a star.
Okay, wait. So there's a galaxy within the little pink bubbly thing?
Well, it's like an endless void.
Yeah.
Is there a game where you go inside him to play?
Oh no, that'd be
I don't
very
think so.
dark.
Yeah, I think that.
Oh, my bad.
nothing
Kirby,
comes
Kirby
back.
travels inside himself to fight the real villain.
There's a lot
Himself.
of Kirby things. There's a lot of Kirby art that's really cute, and there's a lot of Kirby art that I hate.
Like the
Oh,
one
I've
with Kirby with
seen
his
some-
shoes off.
I've
Yeah,
seen some
it's
very
Kirby with his
upsetting Kirby
shoes
art
off,
with like
and
he's
then
got
it's
like a
just Kirby
huge
human feet
yeah,
and
he's
a
got like a
big
huge dong and a butt.
that has like a little
yeah.
heart on its veins, and I was just like, "Oh, that's kind of cute."
That
We'll
wasn't
see.
a heart.
It was like oh
S-
yeah. It was
So
like,
sometimes I like to randomly send Steph that picture of Kirby with his shoes off just to piss her
oh, it
off.
pisses me off. Yeah,
I've seen that photo. It is
hate it.
upsetting.
I don't like
Yeah.
it at all. I hate every photo I see of that.
Well, anyway, I was happy that Steph was streaming and that I could appreciate it for a little bit, and then I had to open the store and I had to turn her down. But
Oh yeah, no, you're fine.
yeah.
Thank you for tuning in. I love when you pop up randomly in my streams. I'm always like, "Oh, Leland's watching."
I do
Yeah.
too, and I get
Like, go
nervous.
over
I'm like,
to
oh, I need to do something cool now. Oh
You're
no.
good. Half the time it's just on I'm supporting. I'm usually working with a customer and I
Yeah,
can't really
yeah.
watch.
Oh, you're fine.
But
Yeah.
don't worry. I'll be a billboard for Street Fighter 6 when it comes out in June.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like I would watch Corm
So fun.
sometimes at work too, and I have no idea what the fuck she was watching or doing.
oh.
No.
So cute. Oh my God.
Ruh-roh. Someone made a clip of out of context Leland.
Oh good, I'm so excited.
Should be fine.
Thank you. Thank you, Chet.
Oh no, it's good. It's talking about Kirby, which I like.
And
Kirby's
again,
big dong.
You're Jet's favorite, Leland.
I mean, I get it.
Yeah. What else did I write? Oh, not that anyone cares, but I binged all of Love Is Blind, and then I watched the reunion, and ooh, the drama.
You're right. We don't.
The fucking drama. With that being said, I swear,
She continues.
Roseanne
not
did a whole
stopping her.
post. Roseanne did a whole post about Nicola. What is it?
Vanessa Lachey.
Vanessa Lachey. Yeah, she liked to really be aggressive about how these couples need to have babies, and I was like, they just got married in 3 weeks. I don't think they're thinking about kids right now.
Yeah, they just fucking met.
Yeah.
They still don't know each other.
Also,
Really?
you don't have
They
to have
still
babies.
don't.
Calm the fuck down.
Also, yeah.
Steph, she's a good Christian woman. Everyone must procreate for Jesus.
Yeah, she gets real aggressive.
Vanessa
about it,
Lachey is
and I
baby
was
crazy,
just
that's
like,
all.
Dude. My God, Steph. Oh yeah, I never said I supported it. Well, there's one couple I do support. I really do like them together. They're real cool. She fell asleep in the pods when he was like telling all his feelings, and I was like, dude, if you guys get married, you were made for each other. They are. It was great. It was a good thing to watch. But oof, the drama. It was supposed to be a live stream on Sunday, and then Netflix sent out they had to send out a thing that they couldn't do the live stream for whatever reason. I don't know what happened.
Technical
But then I found out the
difficulties.
live stream
It's
came
just
out
with
yesterday.
humanity altogether. We're not going to do this to you.
It was ooh, the drama was wild.
I can't wait to
He's
see
like-
that documentary of how they stopped that live show.
Oh, Anthony, please don't be a question about the show.
What?
Steph,
Yeah.
if you had one word to describe the drama, what would it be?
Ooh, unnecessary, excessive,
Weird.
conniving.
You said wild twice. I thought I'd get her on a third time too.
Ooh.
That's just
They-
mean.
They had they had one of the girls that was just roasted online come in and then try to defend herself. And I was like, bitch, you are saying everything opposite than what you said on the show. So I don't know how you're going to try to maneuver that. Like, how
But
are you going to
Steph,
backpedal?
they edited her to look like that.
I
That's
mean,
not how that
yeah,
works.
they
It's
do
on
say
the
that a
editing.
lot. Like,
It's on
It's
the
on
edit.
the editing.
yeah,
It's not.
I mean, they
You
did.
fucking said it at one point, whether it's out of context or not.
Oh,
you
yeah,
still
no.
said that.
That was a lot
I'm
of the
just
arguments
saying.
of how people were portrayed. They go, well, I can understand how it looked when I rewatched the show and I saw what everyone was seeing, so I understand from what you saw, blah blah blah. And I was just like, yeah, because we all saw the same shit, and you were a terrible person there. I don't know how you're gonna argue and say that you weren't that person then, even though this was a year ago. Like they were like, oh
It's
yeah, the
crazy.
person I
She-
was then is not the person I am now, and I'm just like,
She said that apartheid is bullshit, and you just can't take that kind of thing back.
It's true.
yes, oof, such a mess, such a mess.
Leland,
So-
you have something to say about that one?
Oh, the apartheid? No, I have no information. No. I was thinking of something I told you
Oof.
last night. That's all.
About apartheid?
Yes, Hammer.
Being
Mhm.
bad, apartheid is bad.
I'm
I
aware.
thought you supported it,
Yes.
but Kwame and Chelsea. Jeez, oh yeah, that was
No,
something.
I told Anthony something I was going to say for the podcast tonight, and I guess I can talk about it now.
Yeah.
No, I went to Disneyland on Friday with a bunch of people. Good times.
Nice.
love
John
that.
Favreau was walking through Star Wars land. Everyone lost their shit. I will say though, that picture that Shane and Matt took with him, they did not ask for that photo. He asked them if they would like a photo.
So
Nice.
cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me, Scott, and Vanessa were like 100 feet away watching this. I was
Oh.
like, look at this fucking thing. Like, it's
That's
like,
so
we
cool.
were like the mean girls in the corner smoking cigarettes. Just like, ew, we gotta wait for this, you know. It was
He's gonna come into the store. You'll talk to
Yeah.
him.
Was
then.
he
It's
just
like-
like, hey, can I take a photo?
No, he was walking by and they did the like, hey, we really like your work stuff, and he was like, oh, thanks. Do you guys want a photo? And you saw two
Aw.
grown men's knees buckled as they like ran towards him. Yeah, and they got his photo. It's a good story. It's good.
It's
It was a
awesome.
good time.
I'd get
Yeah.
my photo with him.
Yeah.
I saw
Um,
Hideo Kojima was there too this weekend.
And nobody
Kojima was
knew.
there? Really?
Yeah, he was
what
there.
did she
he
just
was in
say
Star
to
Wars
me?
Land.
Hideo
Did I
Kojima,
get-
the guy who made Metal Gear Solid, Death Stranding,
Oh, okay.
those games. Yeah.
Yeah, he was walking in Disneyland. That's why I was just like, oh shit, maybe they were near each other. And then he
Now-
was like all over San Diego. Like he was all over LA, and I want to say he went to the Sony studio or Sony.
Beck, you
place.
bring up a joke that was made. I did say, like, if it had been Filoni, I would have cared a little bit more. Like, like I like Favs. He's fine. He's fine.
And now Steph knows exactly who Jon Favreau is.
Oh, that train of thought was
Yeah.
hilarious. So
Yeah, you
for
know
the people
John
who are not,
Fabio?
well, now she just fucking ruined the whole story. So that's cool.
No,
No.
you're fine. There's more to explain.
It needs
I mean,
explanation. She just can't yell out
Yeah.
Fabio.
Steph didn't know who he was. We let her figure it out. She thought it was Fabio for a minute, and then there was a whole thread about who Fabio was. And then,
Poor guy.
like, I love how Anthony's first reaction I mean, look, if you say Fabio, there's like two things that are gonna come up on Twitter or Google, and these are the two. And it was basically like, he got hit by that duck at Magic Mountain, and he was the butter guy. And like, and
Yeah.
Anthony put both those in the chat. Oh, he was hit by a bird, and he did butter commercials, you know. And then there was a lot of memes and gifs of Fabio in the chat for a little bit, and it was just like,
Yeah.
okay,
That
yeah,
was a
it
good
was an
time.
interesting read through while standing in line.
Apparently, because we say Favreau so quickly,
Mhm.
she
Yeah, I couldn't keep
would
up.
hear Fabio.
Oh, and
And I
I think
couldn't
there was a
search
John
it.
Ralphio joke in there as
Yeah, I
well.
made a John Ralphio
Yeah,
joke.
yeah, that is true. Thank you,
Ah.
Scott. Yeah, it got all weird for about 10 to 15 minutes, and I can't check my phone constantly because we're at Disneyland, we're walking around, and every time I would look down, it would be like 32 messages. I was like, what the fuck is happening in the chat? Like, Jesus Christ. Like, I'd check in and it'd be just like, oh God.
That's
Steph's
my
falling down a
phone when I
hole.
look
was
at it. Like anytime before like 10, the three of you are like early fucking risers,
yeah.
and you're chatting about shit. By the time I even bother with my phone, it's like, the LORC chat has 32 messages in it. Like, fuck me.
When I honestly,
hard at the bottom.
when I'm up late or early and I'm like on Instagram or whatever, I try not to send as many as I would like to, but my
Oh.
thought process goes, this is funny. I want them to
Yeah,
laugh
I
at
wanna
this too.
share.
But then I go,
I-
but then that's like 20 messages. That's too much. So I only
Yeah,
send the ones that I
do-
think
I
are
do
good.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh,
like
no.
the really good
let me
ones.
Let me ask the group and everyone out there in chat. I was having a conversation with a friend of mine that we share like the primary language is just sending Instagram reels
Memes.
back and forth and shit
Okay.
like that, memes back and forth and shit like that.
Yeah.
And she'd sent one about like the stress of having a bunch of messages in your group chat. And I said, yeah, I've got one just like that. And when it says 9+, sometimes I just like, I don't have the time right now. I can't do
You're
this.
fine.
I'm going to come back later when I feel strong enough for the 9+, which secretly means 15 to 20
yeah.
different, things for me to now pay attention to.
Just heart them all and go about your business.
I do not false heart any of them. I genuinely look at
Oh,
them
you
if I
actually
react to them
look?
all.
I do too. I've seen 4+ IG messages for days. I feel. Oh,
But what had happened was we went. I told Anthony this last night. I wanted to see your guys' face reactions to this.
Okay.
So we went on the new Mickey's Railroad
yes.
whatever ride. You've
Yeah.
been on that, right, Steph?
Yes.
Okay, so the story is about Mickey and Minnie on a picnic.
Yes.
Okay, at the end of the ride, Goofy in his goofy voice says the term "pick knickers,"
Ooh.
and in the Goofy voice, well, we all see where I'm going.
Picnickers? Oh wow.
All 8 of us were like, "What'd he say?" Like we all did the dog like, like that. That's not right. And then Anthony, you made a good point last night when I told you, and through your laughter, you were like, "No one had a meeting. Like no one."
Nobody stopped that.
No one was just like,
We
"Hey,
went through
guys, you
everything.
know that doesn't not a term that's widely used.
Yeah. No one says that.
Yeah.
No one says that." And two, doesn't sound like knickers. You know, like so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
it was.
fact that- The fact that the whites have to slowly say it means it should never be said at all.
You right.
Yeah.
Goofy's always been problematic, but come
Oh,
on.
yeah?
Yeah.
It was just very funny because, like, Matt like leaned over and he goes, "I need you to hear what he says at the end and tell me what you think he hears." I'm like, "Oh, okay." And I'm like, "Will I know it?" He goes, "Oh yeah, you're gonna know it." I was like,
Oh.
"Oh yeah, no, I knew it." I was just
When
like,
it
"Oh
happens.
God, this is okay," you know.
I think that slipped through my
Every time you see it, every time you hear it, you just watch for like everyone's reactions. Black people just like,
I mean, it was wild. Like I started
Everyone has
giggling.
a
I was just like,
reaction,
"Oh
but
my
it's a
God."
different reaction.
yeah,
What
because the
made
black
it
people
really
look up at the speaker, white people look at the black people.
What was really awkward is I am not a fan. Me and Scott talk about this a lot actually in the house. Like, we're not a big fan of this new
N-word?
version.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh, the track
mean,
list?
Yes. No. The new version of the Mickey and Minnie cartoon where they look like Ren and Stimpy art.
Mm.
I am not a
Oh,
fan
yeah.
of this. It's very unsettling. I think they made
Yeah,
Mickey
the facial
scary.
features. The facial features look kind of off.
The worst is Goofy has these like he's
Right?
got that white-ish face, right?
Yeah.
And then he has dark circles around his eyes, and his eyes are bright. They're like a muted yellow with black pupils. It
So he's a
just looks-
skeleton. He's a
It
skeleton
looks
man.
awful. Like it's very frightening
I think
for
I've seen
children.
it.
I
We've got to
feel.
talk about this. Whitish face is not a thing.
Well, no, because it's like an
Mickey and
off-white.
Minnie.
It's not like as white as your
Yeah.
shirt, but it's not as white as your and I skin. But it's just like it's an off color. It looks like eggshell. I can't explain
Got
it.
it.
Like it's just not
Oh.
a good look.
Good
Okay,
Little
lord.
Navajo white.
You see what I'm saying? The yellow eyes.
Well-
Hang on, let me just save this
That's
in.
not working.
No, no,
out
no,
very
no.
well, yeah.
I'll show you a picture here because this is
Damn
from the
eggshell face. Yeah.
this
Yeah.
is
Now
what I
see, Beck makes a good point. That new DuckTales cartoon, that animation and that design is fucking amazing.
Here,
Like
Jordan,
why they
if you
didn't
wanna,
do
like-
that it blows my mind. But yeah, they wanted to go for this. I guess the kids like this look. I don't know. I find it to be very upsetting. And it was one of those things where I realized I'm getting older where I was just like, I don't like this. That's hashtag not my Goofy, I guess. I was just like, I don't know. I felt weird.
I hate how Goofy looks.
Yeah, I don't like it. I think it's honestly, it looks like it's scary for kids. Like I don't
All right, here it
I
comes.
don't know.
3, 2,
But
1.
that's not
Oh.
Goofy. That's Pluto. I just realized, but
Well, Pluto's the orange dog, Steph.
yeah.
Yeah,
sent
see, I don't like
someone
this.
Pluto.
Whatever you put up there is so no.
it's
I just
weird.
can't do it.
Why,
Yeah.
why does he look shabby?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I don't know. The yellow eyes is what really threw me off. Like the whole time I was like, he looks like he's on a bender and
Yeah,
he's
this
driving
one,
us
he looks
around in a
really
train.
bad.
Yeah, look at that. That's him
This
in
is
the
from
ride.
the ride.
That's frightening.
He has crooked teeth. He looks like
Goofy
he's an
creepy
alcoholic.
pasta. Yes, 100%.
I'm gonna take this off
Um,
stream. I don't like looking at it.
Yeah.
No, it's very upsetting. And then you
Crackhead
find out,
Goofy.
but then we found out he's racist. So it's like it's even worse. I
What?
mean, like, because of the word he says.
Oh. Oh,
There.
That was a callback joke. Anyway,
good.
yeah, no,
God.
good times. We had a really good day.
Jimmy Christmas.
Yeah,
That's
so
fucked up.
it was a good Disneyland trip compared to the last one where we almost died 4 times. This one was great.
Aw.
We did not go on
No.
Thunder Mountain because at the time when we walked by, it was down. And as
Yes,
I
we will.
asked the lady, I was like, just out of curiosity, do you think you guys will be up at all tonight? And she's like, probably not, but you could check back in a little bit. I'm like, oh, okay, thank you. And then she kind of looked at me and I said, oh, I'm not going to yell at you. I'm not a prick. I think this is not your fault that the ride broke. And she goes, thank you for saying that. It's just like, no, you're going to get yelled at by the next guy that comes up. Why should I be that guy?
Yeah.
I'm like, but as we walked by, there was paramedics helping someone on the where the loadings are, and I was like, oh, they're down for the night. Let's try to get another ride.
No, no.
I was like, something bad's happening over at Thunder Mountain tonight. Like, yeah,
What did you think overall for the ride, though? For
the Mickey ride. I gave it about a 3.5. I gave it
Well, that's
I gave
low.
it 3 Lelands out of 5.
Oh, okay, out of
So,
5.
yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Okay. thought you're going 3 out of 10. I was like, oh, that's a
No,
low
no,
level.
it was about a 3.5,
Oh.
Leland.
3 to 5 is
That's
still
a
like a
Filipino grandpa.
low CD.
It's fine. It was a fine ride. I would do it again, but I would not wait more than maybe a half hour.
Okay.
I was like, you know.
Did the
I-
lines die down? and all
Fun
that?
note, we didn't wait any lines because we're special.
Cool.
So,
Okay.
you know, it was great.
Did you
we
get to
did a-
see the inside though?
We did. We saw
Okay,
some of
cool.
it, but not a
Okay.
lot. Maybe perhaps next time, but who knows? Maybe in October we all might not have to wait in lines again. So we'll see how that goes.
Ooh,
Woo.
I'm
Yeah.
excited. That sounds fun.
Yeah, I this exclusivity thing that I'm living my life right now, I have come to the conclusion. I'm like, I get it. Pay. I mean, I didn't, but I get it. Pay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Can't
dude,
believe this.
Scott's right. So we had the best Jungle Cruise skipper I have ever had. In the 40 years I have been going to Disneyland, this guy takes the top of it. All of us wrote in the next day and complimented this guy on his ability to be like, there was only it was our party at that point. There was 6, like a mom and a kid that was too young to understand the rides, and like 2 other people. The boat was just our party essentially, and you know, we're rowdy, we're talking, we're having a good time, and he was like, oh, I can have fun with
them?
this group, you know.
Yeah.
And at one point, this is the best joke he said of the night, is they added some deer to the Jungle Cruise. They don't move, they're just like African deer sitting in the corner, like you know, looking like deer. And he just I mean, he said they were deer, but for the joke, but they could be gazelles, you know, I don't know. But it's nighttime because, you know, I don't do Jungle Cruise during the day. So he's got the light and he's shining. He goes, oh, look, here's some African deer. And he puts the deer, you know, he goes, ooh. He goes, hey, Bambi, how's your mom? And I lost it. I thought that was the fucking best. Oh, and then he did a hey ma joke that was pretty fucking good. But yeah, it was good. Good times. This guy, he was great. Yeah, good times.
Yeah, I was like, did you get a name of the person?
Evan the skipper.
Evan the skipper.
Skipper Evan.
I don't know
Skipper
if I-
Evan.
Yeah, because the one person when I went in February, I really liked the person who was talking to us. I just felt bad that was their first day on the job and the ride broke down. And they tried
Oh.
everything they could do to keep us entertained. I mean, I was laughing. It was puns galore. But
Anthony,
yeah,
you
I don't know
can
if everyone else liked that.
Anthony can you can I can't think of the term right now. You'll know when
Who now?
no, shut the
I feel like something bad's about to happen.
I mean, for me, it was very bad. So we got on Smuggler's Run, and Matt decides to say, "Hey, let's do Smuggler Run in characters."
Oh my
And
God.
somehow it turns into, let's be New Yorkers who are Italian. And all 5 of them spoke for over an hour as New Yorkers, the most
Oh my
stereotypical Italian New Yorkers you could do. I was in hell. I purposely crashed the Millennium Falcon into the ground, hoping it would stop them. Like, I was like, fuck this ride. Fuck all this. I want to die. And it was every, you guys got it. And I was like, I was losing. And you know, I don't like people who role play. So I was really having a hard time with it.
Yeah,
know.
weirdly enough.
I was having such a hard
There's
time
not
with
dice involved. Leland does not want to role play.
it. Nope. I don't want to, like, people
Aw.
who come up to me at cons in character, I'm like, you're not Batman. Stop it. Like, I don't need that nonsense. Yeah. I was having a real hard time with it. I'm not kidding. I crashed the Millennium Falcon. I was like, I'm up and down. Let's just go down. Like, and it scrapes the bottom of the ship like
Oh my God.
repeatedly, you know, and fucking Chewie's yelling, Hondo and Aka's yelling, Shane's yelling. I'm like, nah, you guys gotta stop. I can't concentrate. We're not hitting hyperdrive. Fuck this thing.
We're all gonna die.
I'm gonna hyperdrive us into that fucking cloud over there. Anyway,
Beck, I
Anthony,
don't know what Chewy mode is, but yeah, we'll do that.
oh, it's very difficult to do. I watched a video on it. We asked the lady who works there, and she was like, I don't know how to do it. But you got to like hit buttons in a certain order, and Chewy is along with you, and he just the whole time. There's no
Chewy
dialogue.
trained.
Well, there's
Sure,
dialogue.
we'll
We just don't
train.
understand it.
Yeah, there's dialogue. We just can't understand it because I don't speak Wookiee. But all right, Anthony, you said your day was fulfilling.
Oh, I
Or
didn't say
you
fulfilling.
you had fun things to say.
I
my
didn't say
bad.
fun either.
Well, what fucking word did you
Oh,
use?
no.
I got rear-ended today.
Oh,
No.
so fun, hot,
Aw.
Good
yes.
times. So might cut night short because my head still hurts.
Oh God.
Did you? I
Was
don't know
it
why I
more
was
than a
about to
tap?
ask. Did you need to
Yeah, do you need
go
a
somewhere
medical
to see?
attention?
Yeah, seek medical attention.
Attention? No. I don't think so.
have God damn it.
I shall wait till mine comes in the mail.
Oh no, Steph got some.
No, everybody's getting them.
Did
Oh,
you get my package?
No,
That I
I ain't
sent out?
shit this shit out. I've been at
No,
Disneyland.
No. Did you get my package that I sent
Oh,
out?
the candy package?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, my bad.
And
We
your-
ate all that. Thank you.
And your things and your
Oh
your
yeah.
things.
She sent me a bunch of pineapple shit for my face. I haven't used yet. But that
Oh.
candy did not last more than 2 days.
The purple candy? Was it purple?
Steph, I don't
The
know what
grape
color it
candies?
was. It was just
I think
good.
it was grape. Yeah, okay. It was probably the grape candy. I think I put a note that said, "These are grape candies. I could not find pineapple." Because
all
there was
good.
a theme.
Candy's candy. Yeah. No, she got me like freeze them, put them on my
You
eyes
can freeze them
but
and warm them.
they're pineapples.
The
They're
little
pineapple shaped.
eye
Yes.
soothing gel
So,
things.
By the implication of you got rear-ended, not your fault. What happened?
Oh yeah.
So I was on the freeway in
Oh
traffic.
God.
I was in traffic, so not going fast.
Yeah.
And
are-
just sitting there minding my own business, and then all of a sudden, good
Oh no.
as this Dodge Ram, ironically,
Oh, no. Yeah, but
Were
that's
you
a
in the work
truck.
car or your car?
in the work car.
Ooh, insurance.
Oh,
All right.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the back of my van has double doors. They are now indented.
Ooh,
Of
shit.
course
And
they are.
not even gonna try to
Right.
open them.
No.
Yeah.
So it was kind of sucky because like the last week and this week work is super duper busy. I
Yeah.
hadn't eaten yet. It was 3 o'clock. I was
Oh
on my
my
way
God.
to finally hit a drive-through.
Ugh.
Like I wasn't mad at it.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and like the other guy was very chill about it.
Okay.
Like I'm on drugs and driving chill?
No,
Okay.
like very much like, ah, shit, like I hit you, so this is pretty much my fault. I'm like, I mean, I didn't
Yeah,
say it,
accountability.
but
Yeah.
you
There you
can say
go.
it.
Did you
I
get
mean-
all his shit?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Like his
I'm-
shoes.
Yeah, I'm well versed, so I knew
Okay,
exactly
good,
what
good.
to do and not waste time. Both vehicles were still drivable. Like my lights are still
Okay.
working, so I'll still be driving it probably until next week.
Okay.
When I eventually drop it off to get work done, but it'll be a couple weeks without the van. Did he at least pay for my food? No, he didn't pay for my food. I didn't get the food until afterwards.
Well.
You like look at the guy and you're just like, I'm so hungry. I was trying to get food.
Can you
My tum
imagine that?
tum.
Just come out like I'm
Dude.
so hungry.
I
Why'd
don't
you
know how
do
that would go
this?"
down if like I got into an accident and the first thing I do is I look at the person who hit me and I was just like, I'm so hungry.
Judge how much money
my
they have.
tum tum, and then it's just like, what the fuck did you just say?
It comes
Did you
something
say
out the
your
car.
tum-tum?
Oh,
The
Oh,
first thing you say is,
to
"Oh my
eat.
tum tum."
oh my tum tum. Oh, I'm
so
so
hungry.
hungry.
Me so hungry. Me so hungry.
Me so
Honey,
hungry.
are you okay? Well, I'm a bit starving, but I guess I'm fine.
Excuse me,
Sorry.
officer. I'm so hungry.
I
Me so
just wanted to
hungry.
eat something. Do you have a snack? What?
Jeez.
Trail mix, a granola bar,
Anything?
grape nuts.
Grape nuts. Got a handful
Speaking
of
of
grape
grape
nuts.
nuts. Okay, so
Just
I had my
loose
first
grape
grape
nuts?
nuts experience. Okay, because Leland's been talking about these fucking grape nuts, and then last time I went to Vaughn's and I was gonna make it a thing because I was going down the cereal aisle, and I was like, Leland was talking about grape nuts, so I'll go find out where grape nuts are. So then I finally found them. I didn't know how to eat them properly, so the first experience was I'm gonna put it in a bowl with milk, and it was too crunchy. It was very crunchy. Do you wait till it softens?
Yeah, because I don't want my teeth to break.
Yeah, that shit was hard. I was
I
like,
also,
I don't know
like-
what your guys' teeth are made of. This is crunchy as shit.
I
Yeah.
also have been once to note you put a milk in there, put a little honey on it, you put it in the microwave for about a minute, and then it soaks it up faster, and you have warm grape nuts.
I will try this.
I also like
try
to
this.
put it in yogurt, and you wait 5 minutes, and
Yes.
it sucks up in the yogurt. Yeah.
I've done that with bananas too.
Steph.
I like it with bananas.
Steph don't know how to eat.
Steph.
It's not like I was gonna Google instructions on how to eat the grape nuts.
Ooh, but you
Google
should
would
just
have.
literally
thought-
laugh at you.
My
I was on a call with Jordan when
404,
this
ha
happened.
ha 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 ha.
what?
was
You
just
could have
like-
just asked me then. I've eaten grape nuts before.
You. I was like, oh, I got a bowl of grape nuts, and I got really excited. I sat down, I got the spoon, I shoved it, and then I was just like, oh,
And that's it. Yeah.
yeah. And then I
Steph.
realized I'm gonna just let this sit
Steph, where did you find the grape nuts?
at
On the
Vons.
street.
Where in the Vons? What
In the
aisle?
cereal section.
Okay. So when you didn't know how to eat grape nuts that you got in the cereal aisle,
Yeah.
and you defaulted to a bowl and in milk,
Yeah.
if that wasn't going to work out, what was plan B?
What do you mean?
You didn't know how to eat it? Were you just going to hope this was the only way?
Well,
Like, were you just
like, I
taking a
knew-
risk?
Yeah, I was taking a risk. I was
Ooh,
just
you
like,
getting
oh,
called
I'm just
out.
gonna. First of all, I was like, I'll just drink it. I'll just eat it with milk because I was like, to my knowledge, I feel like it's just gonna be like granola. Nah, that shit was not granola. That was like someone got like fucking almonds and peanuts and grape nuts and then put it into a blender and it was like hard, chunky. Like they should put that in chocolate and then that would be a fun thing to eat.
I mean, you can.
do people do that?
Have crunchy chocolate?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And then I put it in yogurt, but like I just thought it would be fine to eat with milk. Like even one of our friends at the house was like, "Can I try that?" And I was like, "Yeah." And we both got excited and he was like, "Oh, this is hard." And I was like, "Yeah, I don't know." Apparently, I don't know, just maybe let it soak a little bit.
Man,
Yeah.
you killed Jordan.
Yeah, no clue.
Looks like he had to lay down for a second. He was just gone.
Yeah.
Huh.
Just, you know,
Just
Like,
two
I
people
don't wait
breaking their
till-
teeth on
like
grape
like
nuts.
in general, for cereal, I don't let my cereal get soggy. Like
I'm not a fan of soggy
I'm
cereal.
eating that crunchy.
Ugh.
But
I've
also
never-
the cereal that I'm eating is like Cheerios, Raisin Bran Crunch. Like I crunch and I know my teeth are gonna just
Even
smash that
Raisin Bran
instantly.
Crunch, not as
Yeah.
hard as grape nuts.
Yeah, grape nuts is hard.
I've had grape nuts. I don't remember them being difficult.
They're crunchy. They're good crunchy though. I do really like them. I've been putting it in my yogurt now.
Yeah, they're good in yogurt.
Okay.
I like them
I'm
in
gonna
my
try that warm
my,
thing.
my acai bowls. I get. I add with
Oh,
them.
yeah.
Yeah.
I like that. Okay. Yeah,
What
they
are
sound really
grape
good.
nuts?
I
Wheat.
looked them up. It's barley. Yeah, barley wheat. That's all it is.
Mm.
Barley wheat.
Hmm.
I had a conversation with my coworker about it because I was like, I just had grape nuts for the first time in my life. And she goes, "Oh yeah, I like grape nuts too." And then she goes, I was like, "Yeah, it was my first time." I was like, one of my friends from the podcast loves grape nuts, so I wanted to get, and we were talking about it. And she's like, "I haven't had it in a long time." And I was like, "It's really crunchy." And she goes, "Oh yeah, it is." And she goes, "What is grape nuts?" And I was like, "I looked it up. It's barley wheat." Yeah. This is barley wheat. And she's like, "I didn't know that." Yeah, I had a conversation of grape nuts with like 4 different people.
Was
It
it
was great.
was it the same conversation over and over and over and over again?
Yeah, yeah.
Grape
It was,
nuts
"Have
owes
you had grape
money.
nuts?" "I haven't had grape nuts." Yeah.
You-
And then it was
Nobody
the
talks
same
about
thing.
You'll get a
grape
check in
nuts.
the mail.
Yeah, the thing was like, it was really crunchy. Yeah, it really hurt my teeth at first. Yeah, it was the same conversation with like every person we talked about.
Once you got through the feeling of a mouthful of razor blades, did you like it?
Yeah, I like them.
All
I actually like grape nuts.
So yeah, well, like would eat again.
Yeah, I would put them in parfaits. I would just make that like an ingredient to like put
Yeah.
in my parfaits or just eat with yogurt. Yeah, but I do want to try that
Okay.
warm thing. How long do you leave it in the microwave for?
About
20 seconds?
yeah,
maybe?
about 50 to 60.
Okay,
minute.
I'll try that.
Yeah, give or take a
You just-
minute.
It
Heating
makes
up
it
a
kind of
bowl
like
milk,
oatmeal,
like that hot.
like
Well,
oatmeal-y.
the milk isn't there long because the grape nuts soak it up so quickly that it becomes a very much a grape nut mush.
Like
Yeah,
a
so
cream
like
of
oatmeal.
wheat.
Yeah,
I like
it's look, Steph, I'm not gonna wear it's an acquired taste. Like it's weird, but I like it. Like
Man,
I
now I
don't
want some
care.
grape nuts.
Like I like it with yogurt. That's why I said like I had the most boring bowl. That's why I didn't think it was all that great. But when I had it with yogurt, oh, game changer. I was like, I like this. This is good.
So Anthony, you okay?
Yeah,
Other than
can
a
you check
headache, yeah.
anything?
I mean,
Headaches are not good though.
No, it kind of sucks. I
Did
think
you
my
drink
aspirin's
water
wearing
at
off.
least?
I
You
mean,
should drink water.
Drink
I-
stuff with water in it.
look,
Yeah.
Anthony could have a massive concussion and won't care about his health to go get it checked out. So it doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
but we care about you. Here,
Listen,
I
but it
made
doesn't-
I
he
made
does not
you
care.
yourself
Yeah,
He
drink.
does not
There,
care
you
that you
drink.
care.
Come on,
Oh yeah,
drink.
drink.
I mean, I'll admit drinking a beer while in a concussion probably not great, but you know, you do
Yeah,
you,
no,
man.
it's not.
Not a beer.
Is it a
cider
soda?
then?
No,
What is it
it's
then?
vanilla soda, cream
Oh,
soda. It's a
vanilla-
cream
like
soda.
vanilla
So
cream
just
soda?
pure sugar. It's
Mm.
like-
Yeah,
I
better
need
than-
some
better than a beer.
Beck
Yeah.
says it's piss. I kind of believe him. I'm
Beck's
just
a liar.
kidding.
Did you at least let someone? Did you at least let someone know in case you suddenly go night night that they know and can come and get you?
Well, now
Yeah.
you all know.
Yeah,
oh, a
now
lot
I
of good
know.
we all three can help.
Sure.
Let me
You
know. I'll
don't
drive
reply
you.
to most of the texts. How are we supposed to help? Are you okay? Well, we won't know. It'll just be like a normal day of not getting responses. It's like,
Rude.
facts are facts.
CBD
It's
is
like-
good
I
for
mean-
concussions. So.
I'm fine. I'm just tired.
That's
Aw.
what.
That's
You-
how
How
it
long?
starts.
How long are you supposed to stay conscious after hitting your head?
Scott, weigh in. He knows.
I would assume
Other than CBD, apparently is good for concussions.
get high.
I
think I've
got
got
you.
old gummies.
I got
Yeah.
you. I can't partake, but I got you.
6 to 8 weeks.
Yeah, Steph, are you still testing positive for something you haven't had for like 4 months?
The last time I checked, I know the line was still like not solid pink, and I was just like, it's been like 4 months now.
Poor Steph.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, I'm still pretty clean. 420s, just literally in 2 days. I can't partake.
Aw.
I know.
I didn't even
Aw.
realize that.
You can't
So
do
first-
that thing that children do.
Yeah,
Aw.
I can't do the thing that I like doing. Fine.
Jordan
I'll
out here
still
is
go
like
to the store
420s
for the
every day.
deals.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah,
Before
Steph,
the
are you building
podcast
up-
every time.
yeah. You don't need a day.
Steph, are you building up like a to smoke list?
No, not really. I mean, like I kind of like the accounts I follow on IG where they have like their little, their little, I guess, like bongs and shit. Like every now and then I'll look at their deals, but it's like I'm not even partaking, so it doesn't really matter. But that's a deal. I'll be like, wow, that's a really good deal.
She-
Someone should come up on
She has a
this.
sweet collection that she just doesn't use.
Yeah.
What's a good deal on a bong? Just a
Oh,
standard 15-inch
honestly-
bong.
Well, the one that I got that I think is a great deal, I only paid $20 for, and that's right off of Claremont Mesa Boulevard in Genesee at a gas station. Dude, best fucking deal. Let me tell you how I saw that same bong in pink online going for $70. I was like, I paid $20 for this shit, and I got it in a very beautiful color.
Very beautiful.
What
Teal?
color?
lavender with gold trim. I was like, oh my god, my colors.
Oh my
How
god,
the
it's my
fuck- How
hair.
can I walk away from this? I bought it.
Nice.
All right, Jordan, you had a weekend. You said
Oh, because we talked about the Creator Clash thing and then we watched the anime
Oh.
movie.
that was a combination.
Yes.
Yeah, that was pretty
Got
much
it. Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
I just didn't want you not to share your weekend if something
Oh.
else happened.
I would like
But
to
Steph
share
has more.
Sunday.
Yeah.
Sunday was really fun. Sunday we had a lot of
Oh
fun
yeah,
during
yeah.
the stream.
During the community
Um,
stream, yeah.
During the community stream. So
Oh, I
did
watched some of the
share-
videos.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to Sunday for Killing Floor. It looks fun.
yeah.
a good
It was
time.
really, that one was really. That was a good time.
we never beat a boss,
Uh,
but we almost did. We almost got there.
Oh, there's
Shout out
bosses.
to Scott
Yeah.
in the chat
Okay.
because
Scott
Scott
one-on-one that
carried
Scrake.
us. Yeah, he carried us from that wave. We got to the boss level and then we all died slowly.
Yeah, we
but
got-
like it was
we got
still
massacred.
great. It was,
We have
was
to keep
awesome.
we have to keep moving. If we get cornered, we'll be surrounded and
yeah,
overrun.
that's the one thing that
like,
sucks. Yeah, Scott did a great job. We were rooting for you. And then it was funny because it was just like, oh, what should we play now? And I think Scott's exact words was, I know a game that we could play, a game that Leland and Anthony don't enjoy. I think that's what he said. I was like, what game is
Conversation-
that?
I had a conversation with him today about it. It's not that I don't enjoy it. I get so frustrated at myself
That's
that I
fair.
can't get the controls properly. I do
That's
think it's an
fair.
interesting game. I do like spending time with us trying to figure shit
Yeah,
out.
figure
Yeah.
stuff out.
Anthony hates it. Like he will not. He'll have a headache that night. You know what I mean? Like he'll be like, "Ooh,
I'm not,
you're gonna play
I'm
what?"
not fond of that game.
Yeah, I think I
Oh.
got another concussion. I'm gonna miss this night. You know what I mean? Like,
I've,
Yeah, no,
I've
that one
publicly
was
been
cool.
honest about it. I am not. I haven't even played the game.
It's fun.
that's fine.
It's
That's
just the
okay.
mechanics
No, that's not a
really
game
do
for
suck
me.
Yeah.
sometimes. Like once you grab the ledge and you're hanging on, like you'll let go of one arm, right? Because you know you want to get your arm to kind of go up to get this other ledge. And if it chooses not to work for you, like your arm can just be stuck behind your head. Your arm will only grab the right side. If you see how silly we look just to get an edge, we literally have to walk with our arms up like this, go over, hop just to grab. And it looks so silly with our character just like fucking shimming its way and then just like trying to get a ledge and not even catching it. Look on our social medias. I posted a few videos. And
was a good
It was a
time.
good time.
It was a lot of fun.
Jordan was helicoptering. I couldn't grab the edge. I fell after. A lot of
Good for you,
yelling.
Jordan.
You should watch the videos to understand what we mean.
It's
See
so
some
fucking
sweet
silly.
helicoptering.
it looked cool. I watched it.
Behind the paywall, though.
Ooh.
It's
Oh,
on our
good times,
OnlyFans.
good
It's on our
times.
Fansly.
Oh. Or when you
So I
grab
guess
the
that was
rope
it.
and you
Yeah,
stand-
I mean
Ugh.
that's
I guess that was it. That was the whole weekend. That's
was-
everything interesting we have to say.
Yeah.
but that was an hour. Literally we filled the 15 minutes each thing worked.
Hey,
Oh, man, we
good
did.
call, Leland.
I know,
Do
I'm
we just
just
go into
finding-
nights? Is that it?
No, I'm gonna bring
No,
up the
okay.
list and then
We haven't
Okay.
done
I
the
was like,
list
that's so
yet.
quick.
Speed racer over here.
Steph and Leland trying to get out early.
Oh, I got visited for.
No,
oh,
not trying to
I
get
mean,
out there, just trying to move us along.
I got some sweet charms from Shane and Sarah for my Crocs. Which there's a spam one. I'm excited about that one.
Oh,
and a little Masubi. I'm gonna put that on my Crocs.
I have a Croc update.
Uh-oh.
So Niall has these like really cool designer Crocs,
Oh, I think yeah.
and he's like, "Yep, nope, I'm always gonna use these for traveling now." Like,
Wait, I have. What is a designer Croc? I mean, isn't Croc just a one name brand and someone else co-opted it? I'm confused.
The-
they have like
they have collabs with like various designers and
yeah,
whatnot.
collabs with people.
Yeah,
So like Sanrio and Crocs, and then like their Sanrio Crocs, or like
Right, but okay, I see what you're saying. I guess in my brain that just means they're Crocs.
Yeah, so like maybe
Yeah.
someone was like,
It's
"Oh,
a-
let's have a Louis Vuitton Croc," and then
Yeah,
like
like
Louis
Croc.
Vuitton
Yeezys are just
is a
Adidas.
thing
Yeah,
with Crocs.
like they
Yeah.
have Black
I'm sorry,
Panther
what?
themed Crocs. Like,
Hold
Yeah.
on, hold that thought. That's awesome. Hold it. What? No, what'd you just say about what?
By that rationale, Yeezys are just Adidas.
Is that the Kanye?
yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, the brand. Yeah,
He does
Yeezys.
Adidas. Well, he did.
yeah.
Yeah,
Ye-
they
Yeezys,
used
yeah.
to.
Yeezys.
Yeezys were
yeah.
made by Adidas.
Oh, I did
Yeah.
not know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they cut ties with
Oh.
him when he did all his.
Oh, so I don't have to burn them all now. I'm okay.
The Adidas?
Yes.
You
Mm,
never
I-
had to
I
begin
honestly-
with.
Yeah.
I honestly decided I'm not going to buy another pair of Adidas for a while because
Oh,
they
no more
took too
shell-
long. In my opinion,
sh-
they took too long to cut ties with him.
What is it? Your shell,
Well, it ain't
What
about
are
your
they called?
principles. They had to
Shell
figure out how the
toes.
money gonna go.
the shell toes.
Money
They
went with
didn't.
it.
Yeah.
All right. Number 71.
Mhm.
On the
Alright.
list of ridiculousness.
If you could change one historic event, which would
Why
it
does sound
be?
familiar?
Oh man. Like
There's a
had
fun
s-
answer.
I had
and then there's the real
so-
answer.
I had so many like flip through my brain just now.
Yeah.
I mean, we're just
Do we
talking
wanna-
about it.
Do we want to make it one in our lifetime or one overall in history? Like, how do we want to break that down?
One of each.
All right.
I will
that's
kill
fun.
the
That'll-
dinosaurs myself.
No.
Look, you're strong, but
Strangle
I
the
don't
shit
know
out of a
if you're-
brontosaurus.
I don't know if
That is
you're.
my- That is my
so
one
gonna
true
Yes.
goal. No, I'm.
Yeah, I don't know
I
if you
declared
fight a
it now.
Tyrannosaurus Rex.
My
strong.
one true
Like,
goal in life is to strangle a brontosaurus.
I mean,
Luck.
problem one, you did this. They were a lot bigger than this. Like,
Not always.
I mean, babies, but you
Yeah,
know,
no, he's
anyone.
killing a baby
I
brontosaurus.
feel like a
Anyone
baby
can kill a
brontosaurus
baby
would
animal.
still be
Yes.
pretty big. I don't think anything. That's not even crushing a toe. Like I feel like brontosaurus are just huge.
I'm gonna do it.
Just gonna see a little foot and just
You know
pounce
what?
on
I
it.
have
You
this
could
one
dream.
wish.
Yeah,
This
you're
one
allowed to
wish
have
to
wishes.
travel in time and change an event. I will exterminate the dinosaurs myself.
Like, okay, so let's say Jordan exterminates the dinosaurs. Is there just another couple 100 million years that nothing happens and then humanity? Or like, does
Well, we
we
don't
just
have
jump start
birds.
quicker?
No,
Just
the,
like-
the asteroid still hits. It's still gonna hit.
Yeah.
I just killed them before it happened.
okay.
We just don't get
Oh.
birds anymore
So you-
because
Well,
we killed all
so
the
it's
dinosaurs.
not the
real
asteroid that
already, so
killed
it doesn't really matter.
No, they're not. I killed them. I killed them way back when, 65 million years ago. I killed
But now we
birds.
don't have
They're not real
chicken.
now.
It's all right.
No
we
chicken
co-op.
tenders.
No, we co-opted some other animal and made it like I don't know,
Pippin.
platypus bites. You know,
Muffins.
yeah.
Puffins.
It's like- we're
Puffins
humans.
are
We'll
birds.
figure out a way to eat fried food with sauce.
Okay, so it can't be a avian at all. So yeah,
Piggy
like, yeah,
tendies.
Lizzie tendies.
Platypus poppers.
I mean,
Um,
God.
No,
Platypus
you know what?
poppers?
No. In this sad reality that Jordan just created, it's the otters.
We eat otters for their
no.
meat.
We just become otter eaters, and like that's the thing. we
Real
have
otter
otter
pops.
Otter
farms.
eaters.
Otter pops
Otter
are
pop.
actual otter pops.
Otter pops.
Yeah. But we don't know any better because they've been always a food source from our childhood and beyond. So, Steph, you don't know that an otter is a cute animal that you'd want to save. It's just something
Yeah,
you eat
it's
at
just
dinner.
food.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's always
Aw.
been food to you.
Yeah.
Forever now,
Fatty meats.
from this day forward in the LoRC cinematic universe, birds don't exist. They're all dead because I killed them.
In the LORCU, there are no birds.
There's only otter pops.
Only
Otter
otter
pops.
The
me
meatsicle.
Ooh. All right. Well, Jordan started
The
off pretty
other
high.
white
So,
meat.
Jordan started off very high. So,
What if
everyone's
you
got
could
to
tell the
catch up with
person
that.
to just what if
Once you
could, like,
pop, you just can't stop.
go,
Yeah.
woo? What if? Hmm.
Solid, Scott. That was good.
Anthony,
What
any historical events you would like to change the tide?
I don't know. He fucked me up. All I got are serious answers.
Yeah, I didn't have a
Yeah, I
fun
didn't
one
know what
either.
to say. The first thought
Maybe I
in
should've
my
went
head was
last.
like, what if you were able to tell the person to not fuck monkeys, and maybe that would stop a problem,
What problem do you think that would stop, Steph?
right? Isn't that the whole eight?
Steph,
I'm
you did not.
confused. No,
you
I
did
don't
not
wanna
honestly,
correct myself
seriously, just
anymore.
say that the
She said it with
childhood.
a straight face.
Yeah, the childhood
No,
rumor
I
that
don't wanna
someone
say it
fucked a
anymore.
green monkey
This
in
is-
Brazil and caused the
this is-
AIDS. This is
This
That's
is
the
what
thing?
happens when someone tells me something and no one corrects me after, and
No
then
one-
it never
I mean,
comes.
you
This
went
is
all
our
through high
second scorch
school?
monkey.
I'm like, I mean, like, no one in high school during health education brought up the fact that not a single person ever fucked a monkey and caused a worldwide
I've-
epidemic for an entire
I've
human
gone
population.
believing for
But
this long that someone really did fuck a monkey, and I always thought
Stephanie.
that was gross.
I mean, it
Oh,
is. I
Stephanie.
mean, it is when we're
No one
12 and
told
someone
me it
tells us
wasn't-
that, and we go, "That's not
Someone
true."
No one told me
You
that
think you
didn't
know a person?
happen. That's why I thought it was so gross. That's why I thought people are just fucking weird.
But let's look at this in a positive
So
light.
it's not
Let's
true.
look at this.
Can we
Let's
just
look at
focus
this in a
on that?
positive light. Steph
Mhm.
wishes that AIDS never existed. That's the point
Yes,
of her.
We'll take that as the
That's
win.
that's the
Yeah,
point of her
That's
thing.
the takeaway.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah, there
takeaway.
you go.
She
Steph
killed a
was
man and a
there.
monkey for some reason, but
I mean, yeah, Steph was there on that plane with that guy from Canada who was patient zero, and she said,
Don't
Stop.
do it.
Or don't
Where-
fuck that
Just
monkey.
don't do it.
condom.
I know what you were
It's
thinking.
okay. It may
I did a
not
lot
feel
of
good
research to find you.
today, but in the long run, everyone will be better about it. You know?
So you might not believe this, but I'm from the future. I
Wait,
know what
can
you're.
we-
I know
wait.
what you're gonna do. I know what
Wait,
your
I just
heart
want to
says.
clarify one more time. So it never happened?
Correct.
Okay.
No one had sex with a green monkey to make AIDS.
Well, I never heard the green monkey part. I just heard
I never
The
heard the green
80s
part either.
monkey.
That's new information.
I
to
did.
me.
I did hear the green monkey part.
Yeah,
Okay.
and my high school was always a green monkey.
Yeah.
I just heard monkey.
Oh.
Why it's green, I don't know. Flavor text.
I don't know if there are green monkeys.
That's where the AIDS
Yeah,
came
do green
from.
not.
monkeys exist? Jen, do they exist?
Yeah, Jen.
Yes, nature
Yeah.
doctor.
Any green
nature
monkeys?
doctor?
Can you tell us about the
Sorry.
green monkeys?
Can you please?
The green monkeys of South America.
I mean, there's a yeah. She's like, what? Yes, you have to jump in here. Are there any green monkey species anywhere in existence?
A green monkey, also known as the Sabius monkey, is an old world monkey with golden green fur and pale hands and feet.
That
All right, well,
sounds
that's the one.
horrifying.
We
But it
need to
doesn't
track
look-
that monkey down
It
and
doesn't
kill his
look as
entire
bad
species.
As you would think it's not green.
Don't show me that cute little face. I'm gonna kill it.
Bare hand step, neck broken.
I don't know. It looks kind of hot.
Dude, they got bloodshot eyes. It looks
AIDS
real
2.0
like 28
started
days.
right here.
I fucking can't.
No, we're gonna call it ants.
No, you don't even understand. Look in the group chat.
God damn
This
it.
is not okay.
Oh,
If a
Jesus.
monkey looks at me
It's-
like
no,
this is a
stop.
problem.
I don't like it.
Monkeys
It won't
should
look
not
away.
Look like that. They should not have 28 days later eyes.
I
like
hate
can't.
it. Steph, I hate it.
I don't like it either.
Oh.
It's
All right.
so red. I'll take
So-
it off chat, but that's
So
what it
okay,
looks
so
like.
here we
No,
got.
it's there on stream now. Everyone has to see it.
Oh.
Jordan wants to kill all the dinosaurs so birds don't exist. Steph wants to get rid of AIDS. A very,
Yeah.
very good cause. Thank you very
Little
much.
effort. She just
Very, yeah,
didn't
an
know
effort. How you got there was odd, but we got there.
I'm
So
deleting
that's
this
Yeah, at
that's
least
picture,
we
good.
guys.
know.
Like,
And I learned
Um,
something today, as always. I always learn something.
Yeah,
on this
Anthony, my
podcast.
answers are all serious because it's been that kind of year. But I guess I can make a joke answer.
No. This is your real answers.
Oh, my real answer. Okay. In 2005, I stopped Madonna on the street and I say, "Don't do any work to your face. It turns out
Oh.
bad."
I think
And then I
it's too
just
late in
dis-
2005.
No, she was still okay. She was
Oh,
okay.
stop doing work in 2005.
Stop
Yeah.
it.
You've done enough.
I have seen the future. You know she's trying to reverse engineer it right now. That's not gonna
Really?
work. I don't
How's
think
that
it's a
gonna
thing.
work?
Like that's. I think once you've done,
Reverse engineer.
like, I think once you've gone so far, you can't pull it back. Like
Yeah.
No, that's my
You-
joke
you
answer.
could take it out.
I mean, can you? Was Madonna the monkey? I mean,
Okay, I'm
she
taking
has
that.
had a lot of sex.
I'm taking that down. It's staring into me.
It's
It is
very piercing,
Way too
right?
intense. I glanced at it. Now I have nightmares.
Oof.
Yeah.
New sleep paralysis demon unlocked.
Yeah. Ding.
I mean, there's a lot of things in history that are awful that could have, changed things. I mean, I don't
Reagan
know.
is president.
Yeah, I mean, it is, Reagan loses. 2016,
the crea-
2020.
The creation of Burger
maybe-
King.
Yeah, maybe stop that person from eating the bat. Now, Steph, someone ate a bat, right? As
Yes,
of today,
that one
they
I
ate
heard.
a bat.
Yeah,
I mean,
that one I heard. They
it's
ate
kind
a
of
bat,
fun.
and then
They're
that's how
thinking maybe
COVID
there's no
happened.
bat now,
What?
but that's
Right?
that's
I thought
crazy.
someone fucked a bat. What?
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I
it.
thought they fucked
with
with that.
Yes, it was a green bat,
They-
and that's
they-
what made it special.
They fucked a green bat in the wet markets of China.
you know,
Oh yeah,
stop the shooter of many people.
yeah.
Like just or I don't know.
Yeah, I'll just stick to the Holocaust.
Yeah, that's a good one. Maybe
I mean,
that.
if you it's a difficult question if you really could only choose one event.
Yeah, if
Like-
you choose one, you have to really sit down and think about like, here's the dark side of it. Everyone's go-to. If you could kill Hitler to baby, would you? Cool. Okay, got that joke.
Yeah.
But like, what if we find out there's something worse later
Yeah,
that we have to
than
take
that.
care of, but Hitler still has to be there to get to that worser thing to take care of. So Hitler is a fixed time in the paradox of time. You have to let him
and-
live.
He's like the
and-
Time
butterfly
Lord.
Butterfly
effect.
rule?
Yeah, it's just like it's one of those things like you can't get rid of him. He
Yeah,
has to
butterfly
do what
effect.
he does
My
to get
God,
us
what
to
a-
a point.
What
How
an
awful
incredibly
would-
fucked up thing. The doctor just like turns to Donna and is like, Hitler's a fixed point in time, right? It
Yeah,
has
it's
to
like, we
happen.
have to let this happen. Because if we don't, we all end up being murdered by someone else later, and it's
Someone
worse.
else.
You're like,
Yeah.
what?
Stalin
But-
like
but we-
distracted long enough.
But we know he's not because there's an episode of the 11th Doctor called "Let's Kill Hitler."
Fair enough. I did not see that coming. Beck, I'm gonna send you a pie for that.
I want a pie.
Oh,
Big pie.
I got ice cream for myself actually, so I'm gonna be.
I
Okay.
had this bomb ass like apple crumble pie.
Ooh, nice.
Is it crumble apple pie? Or what do you
Yeah.
actually call it?
crumble
Just-
apple.
Apple crumble.
Well,
Apple
there's like
crumb?
a Dutch apple, which is
Oh, Dutch
crumbles on
apple
it
pie is
too.
also
Yeah,
really
which
good.
I always thought they're the same thing. Like they're interchangeable with
I
Dutch
think they
apple pie.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
might be. They're both good, whatever they
Yeah,
are.
yeah.
Yeah,
I had some the other day.
they're
Oh,
both delicious.
oh, my mom bought me one whole pie for myself. It was
Oh.
guys. Oh my god, guys,
Yum.
I
guys.
I haven't had a COVID pie in a while.
I remember your pies.
Yeah, I got up to 8.
If that apple pie was a woman, I'd like wave at her shyly and walk away.
so hot.
It's so hot.
This morning, I was in San Diego this morning visiting my dad, so I drove home today. And this morning, we were
Didn't
talking
visit me.
about it. I didn't have time. Sorry.
Could make time.
Oh my
Gonna
god,
show
here
me
we
the new
go.
place. All this he hadn't seen. He was so close to see my new home.
Anyway, so we were talking about the COVID the vaccine shots because I had
Yes.
wondered. I'm like, if I'm up to date, like, how do we know we're up to date anymore? Because it's
Oh,
not
no,
as
I've had
prevalent in
4.
the news. So
Or 5.
apparently, me and
So,
my
like,
dad,
actively just keep checking in.
yeah, my dad was like, "Oh no, on Kaiser we'll let you know." I'm like, "Oh, okay." So we went on my Kaiser account and it said immunization. It had them all there since I was a kid. Wild.
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh, that's the date I got that." And it said, I'm up to date. Had 4 shots. I was like, "Great." And it goes, basically, it had a little section that was like, if you had COVID at any point and you told the doctor, it would say on there, basically it was the equivalent of like, we have not had injuries in this establishment for 46 days.
Mhm.
Because I haven't had it, it was 896 days COVID free at the bottom. And I thought that
Oh.
was funny. And then I was just like, has it been 800 days since
Yes.
2020? It's like-
Yep.
Oh wow.
It
like
has, yeah.
just putting a number on it weirded
is
me out.
wild.
Like I was just
Yeah.
like, oh, okay. And then there was a small part where was just like, I can break that number. And then it's like, no, that would be bad. Because I'm like, I'm making the 900.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's good.
I just thought it was interesting. That's all.
Like it's
Yeah, it's an
a
interesting
fine
fact.
goal to aspire to.
Sure.
Not get COVID.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
From
went
what
to
I hear,
Disney.
it's bad.
It's not great.
Look. Oh, I went to Disney on Friday. I didn't wear nothing.
Oh, really?
Ooh.
Only put it on once. I'm still
Oh.
alive. I'm Logan.
Leland's got
Like-
the good blood.
I'll admit,
Schnick, schnick,
pretty-
I'm ready.
like at the start of like when I went to
Anthony, we just-
Universal.
Anthony, just rub your face just a little bit, just like.
Yeah, like when I went to Universal when I first got there, I
Oh,
like
Beck, you got worse things. You went to Florida. COVID's
Yeah,
the least
I
of your
s-
concern.
I switched with like my mask on and off depending on like what was going on. So,
Yeah, I
like,
was doing that. If I felt uncomfortable, I'd
Yeah,
put it on.
like-
yeah.
the first going into I was fine because like we were so far away from people. As soon as we got into Mario Land and I started going into like enclosed spaces, I was like, nope, putting it back on. I don't want to.
I mean, it was a
Like, at
real
least,
windy
yeah.
day, so I wasn't. We were outside
Yeah.
most of the. I put it on when we walked into Haunted Mansion though, because they just,
Yeah,
push
they
it in,
cram
Yeah.
you
like,
in.
dead center of the room. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna
Oh,
be
yeah,
dead.
yeah,
Let me
yeah.
put this
I
on.
really wish they'd stop doing that and figure out a better way.
Also,
I mean, we don't have to be in the center. We can see everything from the side. It's like it's fine.
I don't like that they heard you.
Yeah.
I also get more disturbed when like I'm walking around and then I hear the and I'm like, dude, why do you have that cough?
No.
Gross.
Well, I mean,
And then
people
I'm just
still
like,
cough,
"Mm."
Steph. Like it's.
No, I know, but
It's
it's that like you need to clear what you have because it's just there and I know it's there and you need to do that like morning clear out thing and they did not and it was just that and I was just like
look,
stuff will come out. I know it.
people who cough in the store, depending on who it is, I'll raise an eyebrow like. But the
Yeah.
one that gets me the most is that little kid cough. That like,
The open mouth, tongue out
Yeah.
cough.
and you're like, fuck you, you little bitch. Put the goddamn mask on. She's 4. I don't give a fuck. Yeah. They make such a dramatic this that I'm like,
Oh, you're
you could
fine,
teach your
Beck.
child how not to cough improperly.
I'm
It
sure
was
your
curl their
cough
tongue.
back doesn't sound like the cough that I'm saying because the cough that I'm saying is a croaking cough. It's a real bad cough. Like you could
Like they're
hawk a
dying?
loogie immediately after type of cough. Dude,
Steph,
you want to
is
know the
that a
grossest
nay-nay?
story that my coworker told me about at a festival she went to recently?
I mean, do we?
It's just like the trashiest drunk person you could think of.
Oh, so it's
but-
not like a poopy story. She's
She
hesitating.
has to
No.
think about it.
Well, because
I said poopy story.
okay,
What's a
I'll
nice
just
way of
say
saying
the
shit?
story, and then we could just end it after I say the story. So she says she
That'd be
went
good
to
then.
the festivals and this is a very common thing in general in festivals, bathrooms, all that. It's not gross poopy in that sense, but it does take place in the bathroom. So she said she went to the bathroom, and like I've seen weird people and their weird etiquette in bathrooms, especially at festivals.
I
Like
don't like where this is
I
going.
know they have nowhere to put their stuff. They're half naked. So I always wonder, where do you tuck your phone? Where do you tuck your
Butt
stuff?
cheeks.
Like, I have a backpack,
Prison wallet.
and I usually put everything in my backpack, and then I hang my backpack if there's like a thing to hang.
Yeah.
Or like if I have like a cape on or anything, like I'll hang my stuff so it's not dragging on the floor. Stuff
Yep.
like that. Anyways, in my personal experience, I've gone in the stalls and seen someone just empty out their pockets completely and thrown everything directly on the floor just to do their business. And I was like, that's chapstick, money, your wallet, your
What's wrong with
cell
these people?
phone touching the bare bathroom floor. Okay?
Why'd they take it out?
I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't
Like, leave
know.
it in wherever it was.
Yeah, just hold it. I feel like
Stalls have things you can hang up
That's
stuff
what I'm
on for
saying.
most
That's
of
what
them.
Steph's
I just-
using.
I don't
Yeah.
I've always just found it weird. Like even one time, there came like a time at night where just everyone was just so fucking tired that I just started seeing people like sit down on the floor bathrooms,
Nope.
like near the
Nope.
sinks, near the
Nope.
mirrors.
Nope.
And it was just like bare ass sitting there. And I was just like, that's so gross. Like, it's just so gross. Anyways, with this story, she said that she was in the bathroom. She was like walking in, and she walked in the same time as this one drunk bitch, right? There was this drunk bitch. She was drunk.
I think
And
she's a drunk person.
she's in she's in the stall. She's very belligerent. So she's in the stall next to her. They're both doing their business. And then she hears something fall. Something
no.
falls. Clink. And the first thing my coworker thinks is, oh shoot, she dropped something. Let's see if I can kind of like help her. And you can kind of see, like in girls' bathrooms, usually sometimes there's like 1.5 feet of like just space in between the
Too much.
stalls.
Stalls are too high here in general.
Yeah, they are.
Why?
If
Why
a
are
child
they
can
so
stick their
high?
head under and
6
stare
inches
at
is
you,
fine.
it's too much. Yeah.
I think that's
Anyways.
too much, but yeah.
Give me 2 inches, max.
So clink, right?
How else are you gonna get
Clink.
your foot under the tap?
I don't know.
2 inches is too low.
So my coworker is just like, oh shoot, she dropped something. Maybe she dropped her phone. Like it was a very distinct clink. So she was like, maybe it's her keys, her phone, whatever. And she sees a hand go down and
Nope.
she looks. And it's a fucking lollipop.
Oh,
A lollipop.
That was probably a
And-
weed lollipop too.
And the hand goes down, grabs it, and then when she walks out of the stall,
no.
I was like, bitch,
no.
you are so goddamn drunk. How? How?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Never been that drunk.
Bitches be
Oh
crazy.
my god.
Yeah, I don't
Mm.
know how that happened, but it did. And I was just like,
That's how you get super COVID.
I don't know. I was just like, this girl, were you sick? Like, are you
She is
here?
now.
What happened? Like, unless you have like just nothing can hurt you anymore because you've
stay
just
away.
acquired a different
Stay
level
away from
of,
that
like-
woman. She doesn't give a shit about her life. She will not give a fuck about yours.
No.
Exactly. Whew. Yeah. She told me that story and I was like, dude,
That is
Sometimes-
a dangerous woman. That's
Mm,
yeah, she don't give a shit.
She started
pretty
ant-
zero.
She started ants.
she's out there walking with all black Air Forces.
Oh. Hey, all black Air Forces are cool. I would like to get a pair.
Steph, those are the shoes for
think they're
people you do
stylish.
not want to fuck with
I know. No one wants to fuck with me and that's fine.
because you can't see any like stains or creases on all black Air Forces, so they'll do anything to you.
Is that what that means?
Yes.
Wait, that's not
Alright.
something I can look up then.
I probably could.
I mean, yeah, you probably could.
You know what?
it-
One
is it a
time
type
Got a
Jordan
lot of
Is
information.
it a type of clothing?
What does it mean to wear all black Air Force, like Air Force Ones, the shoes?
Yeah, I don't
the
know that
Nike shoes?
term.
From the Nelly song?
the Air Force ones.
Come on now.
The
I don't
Nike
know-
shoes. Air
I don't
Force
know
Ones.
why you insist. You know what? I know
Because-
why you insist because you know you're gonna make it one day, and I'm gonna know it. And not only am I gonna know it, I'm gonna sing back the first verse. Like it's gonna happen someday.
Give
I don't know when.
me
So hard.
two
Yeah.
purse, cause I
They
need
look
two
so
purse.
sick.
So
I've
I can
actually
get to
had this
stomp it in my Air
conversation
Force
many a
Ones.
times with Niall and Jordan, and every time I've brought up how fucking clean they look and how I want a pair, they repeat the story every time. I've even Googled, I think once,
What's it mean to
what
wear
it
black Air
means to
Forces?
have all black Air Forces. I forgot what it actually said, but yeah, pretty much along the lines of like, you don't mess with someone with that. They'll kill. Possibly.
Because they don't give a fuck.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck. But they look so clean. I'm gonna get me them.
Well,
I'ma
I mean,
cut
it's
them
fine.
then, and then I'll
No
put a
one's gonna
purple
mess with
swoop.
you. Like, then get the one
If it
with
has
the
a
purple
purple swoop, then it's not all black. But
You
the
could get the
black looks
custom
so
one with
good.
the purple swoop.
Yeah, I'll do that. They look dope.
You
I love me. Hi, Air Forces.
Just go.
have
Yes.
enjoyed this ridiculous conversation. And please be following us on our social medias. We are on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, amongst others. You can find us by searching for the League of Ridiculous Conversations or at LORC Podcast. Leland, when does this come out as a podcast?
Tuesdays, 7:00
Wrong.
Pacific Standard Time.
Mondays.
Oh, no, I don't listen to the show.
Oof. Didn't even care about his own product.
It was a Mondays.
That's the quality control that you guys
Yeah.
get.
You should know better to put me on the spot. You know I'm not paying attention at the end to know these things.
So Leland's already tuned out. That's how much he cares about you.
It comes out on Monday, apparently. I mean, does it actually come out on Monday?
It does.
Sometimes or always on a Monday?
Well, in the grand scheme of things, no, not consistently every Monday.
Monday morning or Monday afternoon?
More Mondays. Usually like Monday at 12:30 when I finish Sunday night.
Ah, well then Mondays. Which you can download from your iPhone on any app that does podcasts.
What if I have a droid?
Woo. You can do the same.
I don't know. Why would you want to? I don't fucking care. As long as you have some sort of thing on something that does the thing you want, get it.
If you have the thing that does the thing.
If you have a device of sorts and it has access to an app store of sorts, yeah, you'll have access to us.
What she said.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Stephanie, what's our email address?
LORCpodcast@gmail.com.
Nice. Jordan, we stream on the internet. How do they catch up with the stream?
Well, you can find us right here on twitch.tv/LORC podcast every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Tuesdays is what you just watched, the League of Ridiculous Conversations podcast. Thank you for being here. Thursdays is Co-op Thursday, where Steph and I get together and we play a game together, co-op style,
Yes.
which is why it's called Co-op Thursday. I'm over-explaining this. Sundays is Community Day, where we play community games with our community. Kind of falling apart here. Last
It's not
week
easy.
we played Killing Floor 2 and Human Fall Flat. What will we play this weekend? I don't know. You should tune in and find out with me.
Some more Killing Floor 2.
More Killing Floor 2 stuff.
Apparently.
requests.
I mean,
Yeah.
I haven't played it yet.
I'm
Yeah,
down. I am so down.
it's a fun time.
And we have a Discord for the community, which is free to anybody who wants to be a part of it. If you are in the chat right now, that link will be coming up in 3, 2, 1. Certainly nailed the timing on that one. And also, you can reach out to us via the social medias previously mentioned and get your access to that. Jordan, you also stream apart from LORC.
I sure do. Every Friday at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, I stream on my channel, twitch.tv/JordanIsAbear. I'm at the very last part of Resident Evil 4 remake. I wanted to beat it last weekend. I'm like, it's going too long. I'm sleepy. I want to go to bed. So 2 chapters left. Probably gonna happen this coming Friday, and then next week, jump into a different game that comes out
Is it next week?
It is
Is it
next
next
week.
week?
He's being
It's next week.
ominous.
So
Yes!
if you're
I pre-ordered
into
it already.
if you're
It's
into
just gonna
things-
download.
oh yeah.
Wait, what are we playing? Or what are you guys
Star
playing?
Wars. Star
Oh,
Wars.
Yeah, Star Wars Jedi Survivor comes out next week.
So it's gonna Mandalorian ends tomorrow. Picard ends on Thursday. Star Wars next week. It's a good fucking nerd week.
hell yeah, looking forward to it. Yeah, that's gonna be next week. This week, more Resident Evil 4. The end. Steph, where can people find you on the internet?
you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch at Stephnoids. That's STEPHUHNOIDS. Right now, I'm playing Kirby. I don't know how long
in
I'll
the
be
Forgotten
playing
Land.
Kirby, but right now I'm playing Kirby. I don't know. I just play whatever game I feel like. So tune in when I go live.
Yeah.
Do it.
You'll find out what I'm playing.
Yeah.
Okay. Leland.
You can find me on the internet at Leland Pierce Art or Pineapple Pierce, depending on your flavor. I'm attempting to try and get stuff drawing for May. We'll see how it
Ooh.
goes.
Ooh,
I don't know.
it's all about
Block
you.
sucks. Didn't realize it was April.
Aw.
I hadn't really drawn too much. I did draw a wrestler the other day, and I don't think it's that good, and I haven't decided if I want to put it up online yet.
Will we
Share
be
it.
wrestlers?
Share it.
Share
Share
it.
it.
Look,
share it.
of course I'm gonna. I'm just waiting on it.
Good.
I want to.
Anthony? Sorry.
If you want to discuss time paradoxes with me about what times in history should be removed altogether, find me at Spooky the 13th on Instagram and the Twitter.
Fuck dinosaurs.
No, you're gonna strangle dinosaurs. Keep your
Yeah,
story
yeah.
straight.
Strangle dinosaurs.
Yeah,
Strangle
yeah.
dinosaurs.
So until next week,
No
I'm
birds.
Anthony, and in alphabetical order we are.
I'm Jordan, the bird killer.
I'm Leland.
I'm Steph.
The
And we'll
bird
see you
killer.
next week.
Bye.
Yeah, don't fuck monkeys either,
Bye.
apparently.
Don't fuck monkeys.
Yeah, no, don't do that. And save. Oh, that's why it won't let me stop. Sorry.
All right, Anthony, you want to wrap this up because of your concussion?
Night back.
Yeah,
Yeah, we should
Wanna
probably
wrap it up.
we should probably
wrap
let
your
Anthony
head.
go lay down. Put some ice on
I
the
do wanna
temples.
lay down. I bought ice cream to treat myself.
Nice.
Well, did
You
your boss?
should.
Your boss was cool? Like you're not in trouble or anything?
No, I got rear-ended. Wasn't my fault.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, fair enough. Some bosses are assholes. That's all.
Mm,
Just
Yeah.
you
It's
know.
true.
Like, how could you let this happen?
Yeah, like
I didn't.
yeah, like I went out of my
couldn't
way to get
control
rear-ended
it.
today. Like, okay.
It just sucks. Like now I had to empty out my whole van through the side door when I've
No.
built the walls up the side so I can primarily use the main back door for.
You mean
for
what its
all my
intended
organization.
purpose is?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. It'll be annoying, and I'll have to drive my own car around for a couple weeks probably.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay.
But I'll get compensated for that.
Oh, that's good.
Oh,
Nice.
awesome. There you
There
go.
you
That's
go.
good.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
yeah. So I got that
Alright.
going for me. Yeah, looking at this light's not helping me out. So
All
Yeah,
right,
let's
no,
out. We're out.
That's it for us tonight.
Okay. LORC.
send your thoughts and your
out.
prayers.
Well, you're not dead.
Thoughts with your T's.
My thoughts go out to you, Anthony. Feel better.
All right. We'll see you
Thank
guys
you.
next time.
You're
Bye.
welcome.